I get this question all the time. Edwin, do I need to renew my Medicare plan every year? Now that's a fair question. And in this video, I'll explain exactly how renewals work, when you can sit tight, and when you may want to take a look at other options. Hello, my name is Edwin John Rodriguez, your licensed insurance representative. And on this channel, we discuss all things health insurance with a focus on Medicare and ACA plans. Since 2007, I've had the pleasure of helping thousands of clients understand, pair, and enroll in plans that fit their needs and goals. I often tell my clients, I'm the best free help you'll never pay for. Do you need to renew your Medicare plan every year? The good news is in most cases, you don't. If your plan is still offered in your area for the next year and you're happy with your plan, Medicare will automatically roll it into the next year. You don't have to reapply or just re-enroll to keep your coverage active for the new year. But this is important. Automatic renewal doesn't mean you should tune out on your options. Every year, plans adjust things behind the scenes. And that's why every fall, you'll receive a document in the mail called an Annual Notice of Change, or ANOC for short. That's a heads up on what's changing and what's staying the same for the new year. For most people, no action is required. The plan just keeps going into the new year. But if you review your annual notice of change document and you see something that doesn't work for you anymore, that's a reminder to explore your options. Now, here's where my clients get a peace of mind. If I see a change that matters, whether it's a cost increase, a better plan version, or a new benefit worth considering, I'll reach out to you directly. Usually that starts off with an email and a text, and if it's significant, I'll follow up with a phone call to walk you through it. That's the kind of change I don't want you to miss, so I make sure you know about it. Now, here's some changes that you want to look out for when you're reviewing your annual notice of change. Premiums may increase or decrease. The drug formulary, which is a list of your covered prescriptions, might change. The provider network could add or drop doctors and hospitals. Copays and deductibles sometimes adjust. And depending on your plan, extra benefits like dental, vision, or over-the-counter benefits may be improved or dropped altogether. Sometimes those changes are small, and other times they can have big impact. Like if a medication that you take moves to a higher tier, or if your preferred doctor or doctors leave the network. Let me know in the comment section below if you've already reviewed your annual notice of change and what changes you see on your end. So you're probably asking yourself, when can I actually make changes to your plan? Well, every year between October 15th and December 7th is our annual enrollment period. That's the time of the year where you can actually make changes to your program, whether it's a Medicare Advantage plan or a standalone Part D drug plan. Clients who are on a Medicare Advantage plan or Part D standalone drug plan have an opportunity to make any change during that duration for coverage starting on January 1st. Now, these changes include going from one Medicare Advantage plan to another, going from a Medicare Advantage plan to a standalone Part D drug plan, or going from a standalone Part D drug plan to a Medicare Advantage plan. Additionally, if you have a Medicare Advantage plan, you actually have from January 1st to March 1st every year to make one final change for the year. Now, this second enrollment window is a time where you can make that final change for the year, but it doesn't allow you to make multiple changes within that window. So make sure whatever you finalize on between those dates is what you intend to keep for the remainder of the calendar year. If you're working with me, you don't have to wonder if you're missing something. If your plan is fine and nothing major changes, you'll continue with no effort at all. Your plan will just roll over for the following year. If something better comes along, or if your current plan takes a step backward, I'll make sure you hear about it and let you know your options. Here are a few key takeaways from today's video. Your Medicare plan will keep going on year after year unless you decide to make a change or if Medicare discontinues that plan. Your only real job is to review your annual notice of change and see if anything affects your situation. If you're one of my clients, I'll be sure to let you know if new opportunities become available, so you're never guessing what your coverage should be for the following year. So now you know you don't need to actively renew your Medicare plan every year, but it's always worth reviewing your annual notice of change to make sure that your plan is still a good fit for the new year. If this video has been helpful, go ahead and give it a like. It helps others find this kind of honest guidance related to Medicare, and make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. The Medicare rules are always changing, and being subscribed to the channel is the best way to make sure you stay in the loop on what's going on for the following year. If you prefer one-on-one guidance, you're welcome to schedule a call with me or my team. We'll be happy to walk you through any questions you have. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the truth about renewing your Medicare plan each year. If you got value from this video, consider watching this video next for more insight on Medicare. Until then, take care and thanks for watching.